Aquarius, welcome to your general reading. I just want to stress that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and drop the rest. This is for the month of September, and we are going to do a 9-card spread. So I've never done a 9-card spread for YouTube, so I'm happy to present a 9-card spread for you, Aquarius. I hope I call you Aquarius at the beginning of this video. Yes, but this is for Aquarius. So we're doing 9-card spread. And for those of you who are new to my channel, first time coming here, I'd like you to know that my name is Shamla Tan, and I am a spiritual teacher and intuitive therapist. And I do use the cards sometimes in working with my clients in therapy work. And of course, I offer tarot readings as well. Okay, so let's lay out the 9 cards. This deck is going to be used for clarifier or for more information. And then we are going to pick an oracle card for a message from spirit at the end of this reading as well. So let's see here, Aquarius. This represents the energy of your current self, and we have the Ace of Wands. So Aquarius, you're feeling very inspired, and you are looking at the potential laid out for you, especially for the last quarter of the year. I feel like you have a lot of new ideas. The key to this, right, to your success is really collaboration, working with other people, pulling energies together. And I feel like if you are able to combine both work and learning and maybe even the social circle together, it makes a really good dynamic, for success. Okay, so that's a really nice energy that you have there, Aquarius. Let's see, can we have one more just to clear things up or more information? Okay, important. We have the Temperance. Important to remain balanced and keep things even, so that success or failure comes, you are remaining balanced and even. But I feel like there's a lot of success coming in, and even with success, remain balanced, right? We don't want it to get to our head as well. Now let's look at the theme for the month of September, and the theme here is the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, wow, you are really celebrating this month, a lot of celebration. I feel like many of you are having many mini celebrations. Maybe you have friends, families who are celebrating birthdays. Some of you may be having a work celebration as well. So there's a nice energy of harmony for you in the month of September. Celebration, happy energy, very nice. Can we have one more? Well, we don't really need a clarifier, but I'll pick one anyway. It's very clear what the energies are like for you in September. But let's see what else comes up. Okay, for you, Aquarius. Now, let's see. And yeah, when we have, I had a feeling this would come out. 3 of Swords is about grieving. Now, why is it that when you are in energies, when you're celebrating energies of harmony, this would come up? Because this would also mean that you're leaving some things behind. It's not, okay, this card looks like it's having, you're having a heartache, but it's not that. It's not saying that you're having a heartache. What it's saying is that you're leaving some things behind, things that no longer serve you, and you're very clear about what doesn't serve you. And that's how your energy is coming into harmony, because you're leaving those things behind. You know that, these things no longer serve you, and you're just moving. All right, you're moving ahead. You're moving towards much more positivity coming into your life. Right. So for the month of September, what is the key goal for you to pursue? And we have here the 3 of Swords, and you are encouraged. Oh, no wonder this card came up. 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Let me see. Key goal to pursue. You are asked to look at some of your old trauma that you have not looked at. What's going on, Aquarius? Have you been holding on to something and you're not letting go? You have 3 of Swords coming up twice. And even though you're celebrating, right? You're celebrating here. This has come up. And I'm said that you will be letting go of some things that no longer serve you. And you should let them go and just remain in harmony, remain in balance. But the energy that's come up for you, the key goal is that you really do need to look at this. You really do need to look at some of the past pains and traumas and grief that you have not addressed. While at the same time, as you address them, it doesn't mean that you're going to become it's not going to be a dramatic month. It doesn't mean that at all, because you have very strong balancing energies here. You have Four of Wands here, which is about harmony. You have Temperance. Temperance is a major arcana. It's also about balance and harmony. And so you have very strong backing and support while you address some of your past pains. I feel maybe it's necessary, because without addressing them, they become blocks. And if you don't clear the blocks, you're not going to have the real harmony and celebration that you're looking forward to. Because you do have the Ace of Wands. It's a very high vibrational energy, in a sense of like bringing a lot of inspiration, allowing you to see your potential for the future. So, I'm not surprised then. The key goal to pursue really is to address some of the past pains. But you know what? The clarifying card is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about you transitioning. So really address the past pain so that you can transition. I don't feel like this thing that you are going to look at, right, a past pain and trauma, is going to take up the bulk of the month. It doesn't feel like it. In fact, it feels like the Six of Swords is the bulk of the energy, which is transitioning energy. You're moving through, right? Just transitioning from the past you, the wounded you, into the healed you. All right. So it's quite a powerful phase that you're going through. So nice energy. An obstacle to overcome for card number 4. And we have here the High Priestess. Okay. So this is interesting. Part of the process for you to address your past pains is not only, the inspiration that you're about to get, the harmony you're experiencing. It's also for you to grow spiritually. I feel like Aquarius is almost like Spirit is telling you that it's time for you to connect on a much higher level. Now, whether you're on a spiritual path already or not doesn't really matter, because everyone has to go through a cycle of growth, right? So for some of you who are maybe more seasoned on the spiritual path, you are about to enter a higher level. And those who have not stepped onto the spiritual path yet, this could indicate like you stepping onto the path. Okay, very nice. And we have here the Ace of Cups. And this is really you opening up yourself spiritually. It's a very intimate card for emotional awakening and spiritual awakening. It could also be like spiritual intimacy. It's that kind of energy, and that's the energy that you want to pursue, right? It's a good energy to have, and so that's why it's important to overcome these emotional obstacles so that you can really allow these energies to sit with you and to really, be assimilated much more deeply into you. Let's look at card number 5 for major accomplishment. Yeah, addressing the devil. So the devil would be toxic energies, anything that doesn't serve you, anything that is distracting. There could be addictions, there could be bad habits that have kept you down. It could be a negative mindset as well that has kept you down. So that has to be addressed as well. And it is something that you will accomplish when you put your heart to it. And that explains the transition too, right? Let's see. Yeah, see? Ace of Swords, you are on the search for truth. You are having, this month, not only are you making a major transition, you also have a big breakthrough moment. The Ace of Swords signifies breakthrough. So if you have like a bad habit or addiction that you've been struggling with, this month seems like a very, very good month for you to make that transition, because you have the support of Temperance, you have the support of Four of Wands, you have the Ace of Cups, you have High Priestess. It's all very powerful energy for you to move through, right? It's a transitional energy, and I feel like you can accomplish this. What to avoid? All right, so in every tarot card, right, major or minor card, we always have a high expression and lower expression. And here, usually if this if this position is about what to embrace, I would ask you to embrace the Magician energy. But what to avoid really is to avoid the lower Magician. What is the lower Magician? Lower Magician is the kind of energy where you are wishing for things that do not serve your higher purpose, or wishing for things that is very self-centered, selfish, like creating magic, but not for higher good, or maybe an abuse of power, even abuse of resources, right? Because Magician energy is also about opportunities, influence, and what to avoid is to avoid using these opportunities and resources or influence in a way that doesn't serve you. All right. So avoid doing that. Let's see. We have here Four of Wands, and Four of Wands. You have Four of Wands here again. Right. So it's a reminder energy here. It's asking you to really remain in harmony, really remain grounded, get the support that you need from people, right? Family, friends, and community, especially the community. You might want to, for the sake of moving this energy along in your life, allowing this energy to become more at the forefront, is through a celebration party just for fun. You don't need a reason. Throw a celebration party just so that you allow the Four of Wands energy to come into your life, right? This way you will avoid using the lower Magician, which this month is not good for it. All right. And what to embrace? The Lovers. Okay. Making a commitment. So embrace a commitment that you're entering into. So it could be a commitment to self. I feel like for many of you, it's about commitment to new relationships, new social circles, maybe. Maybe some of you are taking your relationships to a much deeper level. Maybe some of you are proposing, getting married, that sort of a thing. For others of you, it could be a commitment, a deeper commitment to your business, or maybe to a side hustle that is becoming the main business. I feel that for many of you, Aquarius. Okay, so let's see. What else? What other information do we have for Aquarius? And we have here Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is asking you to follow your heart. Very nice. Follow your heart as you make this commitment. I feel also, Aquarius, some of you may enter into new relationships. You may meet a new, like, soulmate kind of thing. But you need to clear the obstacles, yeah? Clear the addictions, bad habit, toxic energies, and so on and so forth, so that you can give space to the new commitment, the new thing to come into your life, or new thing or new person, all right, to come into your life. Where can you find support? And we have the Queen of Cups. Very nice. I feel the Queen of Cups is, for some of you, it's a person. It could be a female, someone who is very, very compassionate, very, very intuitive. It could be a female friend, it could be a sister, someone that can support you as you go through this journey in the month of September, but definitely a female, a person. Now, if it's not a person for you, then it's definitely the energies within yourself where there is a need for you to lean into your own energies of compassion. Be much more compassionate towards yourself as you go through, this phase of transition. It's a really nice transition I see here for you, Aquarius. I like this transition. And we have more information for Aquarius for where to find support. Okay, so support is needed as you'll be addressing some of the anxiety, some stresses that you may have. But I feel like you're entering the tail end. It's not like a major thing where you are sinking so deep that you can't get out, right? This is a 9. The 9 is like you're moving towards the end. Can we see more information? And we have here 10 of Swords. Look at that. You have 9 and then you have 10. 10 is the end of crisis, right? And then, it's perfect. End of crisis, and then, lean into compassion towards self. Let's see, what kind of advice and encouragement are you getting? Oh, nice. You have strength. Strength, okay? Strength energy is about self-control, fortitude, courage. That's the energy coming into you to encourage you. That's the advice given to you. And the advice is really to allow strength to be at the forefront, to allow it into your life, to feel it in your heart. You have the death. This is good. Death is, okay, symbolic death, not literal death. Death of the old you, right? And it's a big change, right? Huge transformation. The death card is very powerful in terms of transformation. It's about, it also means transition. It's about releasing of the old and welcoming the new, a rebirth energy. Actually, a few other signs are also going through a death and rebirth process. It's a very powerful process, I have to say, especially for the air signs, you know, for your Aquarius, for you, for Libra, and I think Gemini as well is going through this process. Such a powerful time for the air signs. Okay, so before we look at messages from Spirit, from this Oracle deck for you, Aquarius, I appreciate your like. If this message resonates, I appreciate a like. Please comment. I'd like to know how you're going. And if you have not subscribed yet, I appreciate if you do that, because it will help my algorithm, and I appreciate this energy exchange that we have here. As it allows my channel to grow, then I can continue to create more content. Okay, so Aquarius, this is message from Spirit, and it says here, this is an identical message for, I think, for Gemini. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Always choose love, okay? This is a powerful reminder from Spirit for you, Aquarius. And I look forward to doing your career and money reading. That's the next reading that I'll be doing. And in the meantime, enjoy your month of September. I will see you again soon. Bye for now.